All right, man. We got a special interview for everybody today. I'm your brother Ogar from Hip Hop News Uncensored. Sitting across from me is my co-host.
What up, y'all? It's your man Sam and Viral Hip Hop News. Like my brother Ogar said, we got a special guest in the building. We got Young Nice out of Philadelphia, PA in the building. Young Nice, what's good with you, fam?
Hey, what's up?
Chilling, man. So we had your video premiere on our platform a couple of days ago, man. The joint is real dope. Talk about how you got into music. Talk about the layout with the video, and talk about what you got going on in the game right now.
Well, basically, with the video is like I started out rapping with my man, my right hand. His name OMSG's. He was in the booth, so I got in that joint, locked in, came up on some good shit. So I said, let's keep cooking. Well, all right. Me and K, man, that's my man, that's my little brother. So we just cooked that joint up in there on some, just in the studio type shit. Cooked it up, and it came out a good joint. So that shit just like that. I'm working on Carry On right now. I'm pretty sure my manager was telling you about that. That's like that content more is like street work with a little pain mixed in with it. Other than that, I'm just going hard right now, trying to make a name for myself, bro.
How old are you?
I'm 25.
25. All right. So when did you get into the game? When did you know that this rapping is what you wanted to do? How long you been rapping?
I would say a year, because I really didn't even think I was gonna be a rapper.
Okay.
I'm really streets. I'm in the street. I was in the streets, so that shit just rapping just came about.
Who were some of your influences? You know, some people was like, all right, you know what? I like how they do it. You know, we all came up with people that we admired in hip hop. Who were some of yours?
Person that I admire in hip hop right now, definitely me and Lil Durk. They my top two right now. I fuck with NBA Youngboy. But right now I give it to Meek and Durk right now. They the ones that really keep me, that motivate me to keep this shit going. Especially, matter of fact, Young K. I ain't even gonna hold you. He's different. He definitely gives me a whole lot of motivation.
Who in the game, or how does your city perceive you? How are you getting love in your city? Are they really showing you support, love? How is the love out there in Philadelphia for you, for your project and for what you got going on right now?
Right now in the city, the love is actually there. I'm actually like starting to get a lot of love. People actually starting to tap into what I already really had a little name, so that followed with everything. But shit, everybody tapping in. I'm on Gilly mixtape right now called Who Got Next. That's where Carry On gonna premiere on. It's dropping April 28th on that 5th. So yeah, everybody make sure they tap in.
Well, that's when we'll be premiering that video on the 28th as well. Really excited about that, man. So you out here, you rapping, you say you've been in the game for a year now. Where did you see yourself before rap? Where was Young Nice's mind at? Where was your goals at? Where was your mind at prior to rap?
Can you ask that question one more time? Because it was actually going in and out.
No, I got you, family. Prior to rap, you say you've been in the game for about a year now. So prior to that, where was your mind at? Where were your goals at? Where were your focuses set on? And how did rap, once you got into the game, kind of change those focuses and change those views, if any?
My head actually was, I was thinking inside the box instead of outside the box before this rap shit. I was, like I said, in the streets, you know, dealing with sickle cell. I got sickle cell. So like a lot of that, dealing with that, it just it's heartache and pain, but at the same time I mix that shit with grind. So it's just like now that I rap and I see that I got it, I'm taking it to a whole different level. It keeps me.
We dropped off for a second there. We'll be back in a second.
Okay.
But yeah, we had your interview with Young Nice out of Philly. I was gonna ask what part of Philly he's from.
Word.
But yeah, we can get deep into that conversation, you know, a little bit more as we get in today here on the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast. Looks like he's coming right in.
Word.
I'm adding back to the stream. Are you back on? Can you hear us?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right, but what part of Philly you from?
Try like go on grandma. I got like
A better connection.
and
You heard me?
connect to like Wi-Fi. Yeah. Let me hear you again.
I said, what part of Philly y'all from?
North Philly, from Abbotsford Projects.
Okay. You got anybody in the city right now that's been reaching out that's going, that's willing to or wants to put you on a project? You know what I mean? Who's showing you love that you could talk about in the city right now that's reaching down, reaching back?
Right now, the person that shows love so far is Gilly. Gilly hit me up, asked me, to get on the tape. Told me I had the content and I was marketable or whatever. So he told me to hop on. I just got a track with Zoo Gang Sani. You ever heard of Zoo Gang Sani?
No.
Nah, I never have. Nah.
Well, he part of Pound Side Poppin' them, Zoo
Okay.
Gang. So I got it.
Dream Chief.
He part of Dream Chasers too.
Word.
Oh shit.
Who else I got signed with? I got signed with Say Slide artist 100 Deep.
Okay.
Baby Qua, that's another Say Slide artist. I got a track with Most Dope. He from Jersey.
He from Asbury Park, New Jersey.
Word.
Okay.
And who else I got? And me and Young K got 2 features. So I just been, I'm definitely connected with a lot of people and that's out here.
Transition a little bit. You said you had sickle cell. Now, how's dealing with COVID-19, dealing with sickle cell? When we first heard about the COVID-19 virus, I know that personally a lot of people take it very seriously. Now, how does that affect someone with sickle cell? How serious you take it and how the people around and how to deal with something like what we got going on right now?
For real, like with me, it's like I'm so used to having this shit that I just make sure I keep up with myself, make sure I'm healthy. So like the COVID-19, it really didn't scare me, didn't faze me. I'm just more observant, more cautious, but still willing to work and do what I gotta do to put my work in.
No doubt. Where you see yourself in 5 years in the industry, man? What's your outlook? What's your plan? I know you got the manager. Look like you got a pretty solid team around you. What do you want to be in 5 years with this music thing, man?
I see myself actually being somebody in the industry in 5 years. So, with that being said, I'm just gonna say I see myself doing a lot, like just staying relevant, for real. Staying relevant, making hits, and probably one of the top in the game. I guess. Not even I guess. That's just how I feel. Like I'm hot for real. So just gotta pay attention. I say pay attention.
Talking about team, man, you got to have an important team around you. Who does your beats and who does your videos? Because those are, you got a real solid beat maker and a real solid video person behind you.
My videos, shout out Tay Official. That's my bro. We real close. That's my man. He shoot most of my vids. He part of the team, Second Star. Marlissa Monet. Shout out to her. And my beat producers is my cousin. His name Mirrors 808. He made one of PNB Rock beats. You ever heard of Feeling Like Diddy Now?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay, dope.
Yeah, he made that beat. So he made a couple of my beats. And his name Boss Man, but he changed his beat name. I can't think of it, but I know his name on Instagram is _215. He made Carry On beat. So I got a good team too.
No doubt. How is your the love outside of the city? How because your sound is like, it's not a really traditional Philadelphia sound. It's a little bit different to me. How do you perceive outside of the city of Philadelphia with your music?
Looks like my man froze up.
Oh yeah, he froze up. Can you still hear us? You probably come back in 1 second there. Mm-hmm. No doubt, but we here with Young Nice, Philadelphia artist. As soon as he comes back in, we'll definitely be able to finish this interview, man. Hope that everybody goes to check out his music. Right now, we have all of his song up now on all of our YouTube channels. right now is real dope, man. And we got another we're gonna be posting up in a couple of weeks or whenever, and we get that song. And I can't wait, man. I like to open up the platform, to young up and coming artists, in the hope that one day they can be, what I mean, a superstar. Definitely.
Yeah, man. I can't wait to ask who told him to get into the rap game. Like, who inspired him to go, you know what? Let me leave these streets alone for a minute. Let me steer my attention and focus my attention toward rap.
Word.
And really make it a career of mine, man. I love to hear stories like this because it just shows you where the game is right now in rap. Yeah, motherfuckers that live this shit, breathe, smell, you know what I mean?
Word.
Eat, sleep, and shit this shit. And now you got people that just got swag, got charisma,
right?
That figure they can get into the game like a Blueface and other artists. And I'm not comparing this man to Blueface anything, but
right.
You know what I'm saying? Who feel like they can get in here and it's dope.
No doubt. Are you back in? All right. You can hear me?
I'm back in. Yeah, I hear you.
I was asking you, I was saying, the sound of your music to me is not a traditional Philadelphia sound from what I'm used to coming up. I listen like the Beanies and whatnot, even the Meeks. But how are you perceived outside of the city of Philadelphia? How do people rock with you? How they like your music? Can you speak on that?
I do got a couple of people that like my music. Somebody hit me up for a Young Nudie concert. So that's like Atlanta. People from Atlanta heard me. What girl? Ooh.
Kaya official that with the Gucci.
Oh yeah, Kaya official. She had heard of me. She heard me on her explore page. She had got in contact with me about the Gucci thing when he was signing people.
Mm-hmm.
She wanted me to get a review. She was trying to get me a review or whatever, but I've been getting a lot of feedback from a lot of people outside the city.
What's up?
What kind of what inspired you to get into rap and get out of the streets? Because you said you weren't really even ever thinking about being a rapper. You didn't start till last year. So what was that one thing, or if it wasn't, what were the things that got you into saying, you know what, I'm gonna leave this alone and get into rap? Was it a person that inspired you? Was it something that happened? What inspired you to kind of leave the streets alone and get into rap full time?
Really just me. It was just like the streets was just something that I did for so long. It was like me switching it up. I felt like it was that time, and it just helped me. It helped me keep myself motivated and occupied. Like I stay out of trouble doing this. And we got Young K too. He just came in with
word.
us.
What up? Shout out to Young K, man. That's the artist that was with on the We Alright video. Word. All right, so while we got y'all both in here, talk about the We Alright video. What was the motivation? What behind it? How was it recording We Alright? How did that process go?
That process went really smooth for real. We just linked up. Like I said, we hang with each other. We with each other mostly every day. So when we decided to do it, we just always with each other and said, you know what, let's shoot We Alright with video. Got together, put the pieces to pieces, and it took off from there. It was just easy. Yeah.
No doubt. What do you think that I'm gonna transition a little bit to like the streets and everything? Like, what do you think the streets need in Philadelphia? Because just like other cities, it's a lot of violence, it's a lot of drug dealing, a lot of crime that goes on. From your perspective, what do you think that what do you think that the youngsters need to keep them out of the streets? In your opinion?
In my opinion, I feel like it's a lot of followers in our city. Like everybody doing something because the next person doing it instead of having their own way, their own mind of thinking, their own style, their own like everything. Everybody is copying somebody. So I feel like be different for real. And streets wise, everybody not made for the streets. That's what it is. You got the pavement, you got the streets. Everybody not made for that. So it's like I said, everybody should just like do their own thing, find your own lane, and take off from there. Showing love is not always labeled as dicky. And man, if the next man is hot, show that man his props. We all should be able to eat together. We work together. We blow up together. That's how I look at it.
What are your goals in the game? Do you look to stay independent? Are you looking to get signed to a label? What's your the business side of the game? What's your goals in that regard?
Well, I would rather be independent. Right now, I'm rocking with the team Stack of Star. You know, that's always gonna be it. Um, Otherwise, if something come my way and it look good, you mean? But I'm Stack of Star. Like whatever gives the best opportunity. Yeah, that's be independent. Gonna take me to it. Yeah, I gotta get more money to me. Why would I sign? If the label, if you know the label could put you in a better position, so that offer do come. Why not take it, right?
No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. So yeah, man, a great interview thus far. Let the people know real quick before we ask a few more questions, where they can find you at, whether it be a Twitter handle, Instagram, or Facebook. Where can they find you at?
You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at young_nice. Two E's.
I'm a,
Underscore, two underscores, one young cat.
bet. I was gonna ask you about the work ethic. I will ask you about now how much music do you actually put out, whether it be one song a month, 10 songs a month. What's the work ethic like? But you both of you brothers can answer this if y'all want. About what's your work ethic like putting music out, I should say.
I feel like my work ethic is I want to put out at least 2 videos at least a month, or a video a month, because I feel like everybody not marketing their music right either. You're not giving their music time to actually reach or grow or spread. So I feel like I said, I like to drop at least 2 videos a month, and I stay in the studio. So long as I'm still in the studio working, my work ethic all the way there.
No doubt. And we got a studio down here too. So, you know what I mean? When everything get moving around, I could definitely come down here and use the facilities. I want to ask you this, and then I'll turn it over to Sam, man.
Yeah.
Who, if you could work with anybody in the industry right now, who would you like to work with?
Lil Durk.
Okay. No doubt.
Word. In the music industry, in the rap game, where it's highly, they like to shine light on the street game. They like to make the street life look cool. They like to make a lot of money and profit off of that. But like you said, not everybody is built for that. You see like an artist like a 6ix9ine who got caught up in his situation, claiming to be one thing, turned out he was nothing fucking close, ratted out people. He's not the only one in the game like that. How do you feel about the hyper glamorization of the street life, being someone who has lived that life in the game? Do you think it's unauthentic? Do you think that it is needed in the game? How do you feel about that?
In the game, I don't think it's needed in the game. I feel like if that's who the person is, that's who he is. That's what he been through. So that's what he gonna speak on, and that's just what he know. But as far as like actually them doing it, I feel like no, I feel like they not doing it, because at the end of the day, this is art. This is like a figurative way of speaking. So not every rapper actually doing what they speaking. Cause like I could say I'm doing this, doing that, doing this, but for real, I probably been done it, but I'm not doing it now. Or my man probably doing it. So it's like you speaking about what you're around. So that's the best.
You cut off a little bit in the back. Are you still with us?
Yeah, he's still there.
Yeah, I'm still with you.
Can you hear us still?
Okay.
Yeah, I hear you.
What did I want to ask? Okay, all right. Do you feel like you get a bad rap sometimes because of you being just a rapper from the street? Because we all right, you got a little bit. I know from our platform, people were trying to say that it was a negative. It was just the same old negative message. But I was like, nah, it wasn't the same old negative message. Y'all weren't listening to what this brother was saying. His message is actually on a positive level. He's just giving you a illustration of a life that he's lived. Talk about your message in music, and talk about, do you feel as though you get a bad rap sometimes by people who don't necessarily understand the music?
For real, them comments is like, this the first time I actually seen people who say that it was actually trash, because everybody that I run it past was like, dog, you hot. Like what you speak is real. If you really know me, everything that I talk about in my raps is real. It happened. It did happen. It either happened then or now, but sometime around it happened. So it's like them comments don't mean nothing to me.
That frequency is down there.
You know, that's nothing to me. I get way better comments everywhere else than them regular comments. So I feel like one person's opinion don't really matter. If I got 100 people saying I'm dope.
Facts.
Nah, we thought the shit was dope. When we listened to it right before you came on, I thought the shit was dope. And that ain't, you know what I mean, nobody trying to dick ride anything. You thought you're a genuinely talented artist. And you know what I mean, the higher you go, you're gonna see motherfuckers that hate on you. People, not everybody gonna like you, know what I mean? So that is what it is. But you're a great, talented artist. I'm glad to see that you're on the right path and doing the right things and got a real good team behind you, man. Before we shut down the interview, is there any parting remarks you would like to make? Any of your handles, shout them out again. But before we get up out of here.
Shout out to my old team, man. Shout out Stagger Star. Shout out Say Slide. Shout out to the Jets. Shout out my old man. Look, my manager, he getting everything done for me. You know. Shout out everybody. Don't let nobody tell y'all can't be nobody. Y'all can't do it. Cause I ain't never think about rapping, and a lot of shit happened for me so far. So keep your head up and strive, man.
And they can find more of your videos on what Tay Official Film, right?
No doubt.
All right, where they can find more of your content on YouTube at Tay Official Films.
Tay Official, and you can find me on my YouTube page on the Young Nice.
Dope. All right, dope, man. Y'all heard it there first. Young Nice out of North Philly in the building. We're gonna have that brother in studio real soon as this COVID-19 bullshit finish out, man. Look forward to building with y'all more. Salute to you, brother, man. Good luck with everything you got going on. Y'all go check out the videos on all 3 platforms right now. We All Right, featuring Young K.A. And what's the single that you got dropping the 28th on Gilly's mixtape? And it'll be dropping on here as well.
It's gonna be called Carry On.
Carry on, man. Look forward to that, man. Young Nice in the building. Shout out to Young K.A. Shout out to your whole squad. It's the same man, Viral Hip Hop News, Old Guy Hip Hop News Uncensored. Together we the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast. Over and out.
Peace.
All right, bro.
Be safe, bro.
Be safe, family.
Peace.
Appreciate you.